And guys, back to the reason we're here at Ballymun for Business. I'm delighted that so many local businesses have taken the time to show off their businesses here tonight. More than 40% of the businesses that are advertising here tonight are local, they're Ballymun born and bred, and then some people have come to the area over the last couple of years in relation to setting up business. They've seen Ballymun as a place that you can do business in, that there's great footfall here, there's a great population here, great working population, so we're delighted about that. And it's all about connecting Ballymun for Business with local customers and people from the outside as well. So we're delighted you're here, guys, delighted that you've taken the time to come down tonight and show us what you've got there. Thank you very much, guys, indeed. So guys, without further ado, I would like to hand you over to our Lord Mayor, Paul McAuliffe. Thank you, Paul. And guys, don't forget, if you're looking to tweet, please tweet. We much appreciate it. We're on Facebook as well, and just get the name out there. Just make sure people know what's happening here in Ballymun. We're delighted to be here tonight. Thank you, guys.
Hashtag B4B Connect, so don't forget that one is. First of all, it's great to be here in Ballymun, and I want to acknowledge my colleagues here tonight, Councillor Nolan Riley, Councillor Keith Connolly, Councillor Caroline Conroy and Mary Callahan. I was joking with Nolan that in the last council there was often just the two of us at these events, and it's very frustrating that our newly elected councillors keep supporting these events. But it is really a testament, I think, to the support of the newly elected members, that there's so many people who are here tonight, not just for Ballymun for Business, but I have to say, in the main part, for Robert. And I'm going to embarrass Robert a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Robert summed up his story very simply in a few lines. But of course it wasn't simple at all. The journey from a van shop to being a serial entrepreneur, to being a successful and important part of the Ballymun community is something that many of us pass by every day because we know Robert and he's so much involved in what we do. But I'm telling you, Ballymun would not be the place it is without Robert Murphy. Ballymun would not be, B4B would not be the place it is without Robert Murphy. And I think a huge amount of the work that's done here is down to this man. And you know, he hasn't done it on his own. B4B has grown year by year. It has grown, as I've seen in sort of more difficult times when many of these traders associations were established in our urban villages to try and kickstart something in those communities. B4B was established. But really, B4B has gone strengths ahead. And why is that? Well, it has looked in the long term. It has reached out into the community. It has brought people in, and it has worked with partners. And you only have to look at the slideshow behind me to see the strength of B4B as it is today. And that can't be said for many of those same small traders associations that started more than a decade ago, but it can be said for B4B. And I think that passion and ambition is something that I'll come back to. I also want to acknowledge the speakers which we're going to hear about today. Aoife O'Brien from Empowerment Coaching, Debbie Crowley from Funky Monkey, and Conor Curley from Satanta Nutrition. I'm looking forward to hearing from them because at every B4B event you walk away with something new, and I hope in those three contributions today we all walk away with something different and something new. And I also want to acknowledge the established businesses we have here, both Musgrave Marketplace and Super Value, but the many other businesses that are displayed around this place. You need new people coming in, but you also need the guys that turn up every week and every month to B4B events, and I want to acknowledge them. But I want to turn to one thing, and that's the passion and ambition that I talked about for B4B. Robert mentioned three organisations here, Lidl, Metrolink and the Catalan, and I'm sort of addressing the comments particularly to you guys because we're inviting you on board a journey in Ballymun that's nearly 50 years old. Passion and ambition is ingrained in the community of Ballymun. It was the passion and ambition of those people who moved here first in 1966. They were full of hope, they were full of ambition. And that same passion and ambition drove them at the turn of the millennium to demand more, to demand a better Ballymun, to demand a regenerated Ballymun. And they didn't stop there. When things didn't get across the line in certain projects, it's that same community, it's B4B, it's the business people here, it's the community here that say, no, we want more, we want the LAP, we want the empty sites to be turned into employment and into opportunities. So to Decathlon, to Metrolink and to Lidl, welcome to that passion of Ballymun, welcome to the ambition of Ballymun. We want you on board, we want to ensure that those sites in the LAP are turned into opportunity. Work with us, work with Dublin City Council, and you're very welcome on that journey. You're now part of the Ballymun family. Thank you very much.
That's fantastic, Paul. Thank you very much for those lovely words, and I think you've hit the nail on the head when you speak about Ballymun for Business. That again, it's a great group. It's just sheer energy. We're very, very lucky and